If you master the simple tricks that I'm about to show you in this video, you will be able to multiply any whole number by 11 without stress. We have some examples to work with, and let's begin right away. To multiply two-digit numbers by 11, the same rule that applies to every number is: first, write the first digit and the last digit at the two extreme positions, and after that add the two digits together, and that gives you the digit at the center. Now what you have at the center is a two-digit number, the number 11. We can't let it stay like that, so you proceed by simplifying these two-digit numbers. How do you do that? You add the first digit that make up the two-digit number to the first letter on your left, so that 9 plus 1 will give you 10. The last digit, because it's just a single digit, and because the digit it comes before is just a single digit, 2, we bring it down as a single number while the 2 comes down. This makes your final answer of 1012. So 92 times 11 is equal to 1012. This is the final answer. Let's try with a four-digit number. This is 6875. The same rule applies. Write down your first digit and your last digit at the two extreme positions. So the next is to add the numbers all together by adding two numbers at a time, like this. 6 add 8 gives you 14. It's a two-digit number, so I like keeping it in a bracket for further simplification. 8 add 7 gives you 15. Two-digit number, I like keeping it this way for further simplification. 7 add 5 is 12. I like keeping it this way also to be added later. Now that we're done with this stage, let's simplify just like we did here. So I'm going to add 6 add 1 is 7. 4 add 1 is 5. 5 add 1 is 6. I'm not going to say 2 add 5 because 5 is a one-digit number. So the 2 is going to come down straight away like this. I'm writing down 2, and then this is 5. So my final answer is 75,625. That is the answer you have for multiplying 6,875 by 11. Your answer is 75,625. Check it out and you'll see the answer is correct. Alright, the next one is a six-digit number, 571,834 multiplied by 11. The same rule applies at the beginning. Write down the first and the last digits of the number. So 5 and 4, I've written them down. The next is let's add. 5 add 7 gives you 12. Because it's a two-digit number, I'm keeping it in a bracket. 7 add 1 is 8. It's a single-digit number. No need for a bracket. 1 add 8 is 9. It's a single-digit number. No need for a bracket. 8 add 3, it's 11. It's a double-digit number, so I'm keeping it in a bracket. 3 add 4 is 7. And that's it. We already have our 4 here, which I'm going to bring a bit closer so that we will not forget to work with it. So remember the digit 4 and keep it exactly close to these numbers right here. Now, because I have double digits in between, I have to simplify them by adding 1 and 5 together to get 6. I'm not going to add 2 and 8 because 8 is a one-digit number. So the 2 comes down exactly the way it is. 8 comes down. 9 is to be added to 1 because this is a one-digit number. So 9 plus 1 is 10. This is still a double-digit number. I'm going to simplify it further. I can't add 1 and 7, so the 1 comes down, 7 comes down, and 4 comes down also. To proceed, the 10 here has to be simplified. Now, if this 10 was the first number that appears here, there would not be any need to simplify it, just like you have it in the first example. But because it's at the middle, in between the numbers, there is need for us to simplify. Take note of that. It's a very basic rule that you need to know. So let's proceed. I'm going to write this out as 6, 2. Instead of 8, I'm going to say 8 add 1 is going to give me 9. And then the 0 comes down because we can't add it to 1, right? So 1, 7, 4. This becomes my final answer for multiplying 571,834 834. So the final answer I get is 6,290,174 as the answer. 6,290,174. This is my answer. Now let's try this same trick with a 9-digit number. To begin, write your first digit and your last digit. Write them out first, like this. Now start your addition process. 6 add 7 gives you 13. Keep it in a bracket. 7 add 3 gives you 10. Keep it in a bracket. 3 add 7 gives you 10. Keep it in a bracket as well. 7 add 6 gives you 13. Keep it in a bracket because it's 2 digits. 6 add 9 is 15. Keep it in a bracket. 9 add 8 is 17. Keep it in a bracket. 8 add 7 is 15. Keep it in a bracket like this. 7 add 0 is 7. No need for bracket. And then the last number is 0. I'm also going to bring this 0 close here. So I will remove this one. I don't need this one. Okay. It's already cancelled, as you can see right there. Okay. So the next thing we are going to do right now is to simplify the double digit numbers in between. So let's do that right now. I'm going to be adding 6 and 1 together. That gives me 7. 3 and 1 gives me 4. 0, 1 gives me 1. Then 0 add 1 gives me 1 also. 3 add 1 gives me 4. 5 add 1 gives me 6. 7 add 1, 8. This is 5. I can't add it to 7. Because 7 is alone as a single digit. So the 5 comes down, the 7 comes down, the 0 comes down. So my final answer for multiplying the 9-digit number 673,769,870 by 11 ended up being a total number of 7,411,468,570 as your final answer. It's very easy, right? Okay, the final example that we are going to solve is a 10-digit number, which is the major beginning of this video. Okay, how are we going to do this? The first digit number should be written down first, and the last digit number should also be written exactly here. So let's add. 9 add 8 is going to give me 17. So I'm writing 17 and I'm giving it in a bracket. 8 add 7 is 15. Keep it in a bracket. 7 add 6 is 13. Keep it in a bracket. 6 add 5, 11. Keep it in a bracket. 5 add 4 is 9. One digit. 4 add 3, 7. 3 add 2, 5. 2, 1, 3, 1, 0, 1. And then 0 is the last number. Leave it there. So we're not using this 0 anymore because the numbers are close by already. Okay, haven't done that? Let's add. 9 add 1 is 10. Then you see this 10 is a 2-digit number, but I will not bother. You know why? Because it is the first number. I'm not going to bother adding it to something else. No need for simplifying. Just like example number 1. Don't forget that. Okay, so let's proceed. 7 add 1 is 8. 5 add 1, 6. 3 add 1, 4. I'm not going to say 1 add 9 because 9 is a single digit on its own. So instead of saying 1 add 9, I simply bring down the 1 here, as you can see. So 9 comes down, 7 comes down, 5 comes down, 3 comes down, 1 comes down, 0 down. So how do we call this number and how many digits do we have? I think this is about 12 digits. So we call this number as 108,641,975,310. This becomes our final answer for multiplying the 10-digit number 9,876,543,210 by 11. I hope you like this method. You try it by yourself and see if it works for you. As always, thank you for watching Whiteboard Math Party. Please subscribe and encourage your friends to subscribe. Give us good comments, give us thumbs up, and keep liking our videos.